Good day, everybody. Today we are reviewing this bemaxx brand gym mat sets. These are interlocking foam floor tiles. They're a puzzle mat, if you will. As you can see here in the picture, the name and then what it looks like. They have a variety of colors and options. You can see in the back some of them stacked up. And these are great all over the place, actually. You can use them on the floor in your garage, for fitness, a playroom, under exercise equipment. If you have just, say in your basement, you want to put them in front of your washer dryer, kind of like an anti-fatigue mat in a way, you can do that. And here's their sizing, as you can see. Anyhow, these are awesome. They've got over 20,000 reviews and they're scoring 4.4 stars right now. They're doing really well. Again, here's all these color options. Some of them have more special features than others, and you can read on there. Some offer a rubber top, others anti-slip base. One is a dual side traction. Anyhow, the ones that my husband and I got for our home are black that we've been using. And I just want to show you a little bit in here. You can come on Amazon to read more about this if you would like. But this particular brand has a number of bullet points here about their puzzle mat sets, saying that they are really durable and things like that. So far, that's what we've found to be true. These are awesome at protecting the floor from scratches, dents, all this other mentioned right there. And also, they are very good in our exercise area where we have them. They really help with noise and impact dampening. So any heavy things hitting it, you're not really hearing what it would be without that, obviously. They are also waterproof. They're long lasting, and if you have to clean them, you can just use soap and water. Really handy, very lightweight. And because they interlock, you can get multiple sets depending on what size of floor space you have. And I'm going to show you really quick here. They're showing basically how many tiles in a set, and that's the space that it would cover. And then if you get 2 sets, 3 sets, and up to 12 sets, what that would look like. So depending on the area you want to put this foam flooring down. Yeah. And again, nice and easy. You can mix colors if you'd like. This already comes perforated, but if you have to do any cutting for whatever reason, whatever you're moving around in your home, you can do that as well. And you can see this gentleman doing a workout, and he's using some of that under him. All right, let me show you what ours looks like now. Okay, so in our exercise room, you can see we have a cement floor here, or a concrete rather, but this part we've used that flooring, and we've put all these multiple sets together here to get this, and we just have it under our exercise equipment. So as I walk, you can see where the perforations are, where it all goes together, of course. But what I want to show you is this stuff is really heavy, obviously, and it does leave indents. You can see a couple indents here from earlier. And when I move this bench for a moment, where these wheels are, and the back piece is resting, you will see that it leaves an indent. So as I go to move this, you can see the indent there, but they do kind of self-heal over time. The one thing, though, you got to be careful of if you use this in your exercise room. For example, on our really big unit here with all these various, nuts, screws, and everything, all the ones that are on the bottom side, we put a slider there, and you can see in the back, we put sliders here because where these stick out, like on the bottom, that will puncture and pierce these mats. There's no way to move this equipment forward and then pull it back. without those sliders there, without destroying these mats. But with the sliders, those obviously just go right in. The heads of the screws go right into them, and then the sliders can move back and forth easier. Not that we move this big thing around all the time, but that's what we do to keep the mat from puncturing. This is awesome. When you work out on this, this offers a nice cushion for us. Find that it's doing fine with all this equipment. Haven't noticed any issue. Anti-slip. I have a good grip when I'm in here. Haven't had any issue with that. Again, it is easy to wash. If you get anything spilled on it or whatever, you can easily wipe it down, soap and water. It's waterproof. These tend to dry really well. If it does get wet, you can just, pull the pieces up, even turn them sideways, and more surface area available, they'll just dry really well. So far, haven't had any issues. I really enjoy this. Let me show you another spot we're using this. Alright, so my other spot where we are using these is in my utility room where my washer and dryer are. As you can see, we have a much smaller area here on the floor, but we're using those same puzzle mats. So when I'm standing here to get my washer loaded or else get my dryer loaded, I'm standing on this. This is so much nicer than just the bare floor itself. But these again are very versatile. You can put them in a variety of places. We're using ours again here in the basement for our exercise equipment, and then by the washroom for the washer and dryer area. These would be perfect other places like garages as well, or wherever. The only thing I would recommend is if you have pets, just mind their nails may puncture these depending on how tough and sharp they are. Haven't had any issue, but we keep our dogs off of ours right now. So, hope everybody enjoys this. Thank you for watching. If you want to check them out and look at the various other color options and what they offer, you can go to Amazon again. And they are the bemaxx brand gym mats set on Amazon. They are a prime item, so you should get it really soon, and they do offer that 30-day refund or replacement over here if something is wrong. Alright, thanks again for watching. Please click the like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks everyone. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye.